Alright, hello everyone, we're back with week 5 of the FDL Champions Draft League. This is a little late. I'm not going to place any blame, but it's not my fault. No, that's toxic. I don't actually care that much. But yeah, no, we're just about to get started here. We're up against WyattVGC. Just Wyatt, I suppose. Yeah. I don't remember their team name off the top of my head. The Tillamook Totodiles. That's a pretty good team name. That's fun. I like that. I'll be honest. Going into this, I have mixed feelings because I'm a little worried, to be honest. Okay, is there a 0 at the end or something that isn't listed there? I don't know. No. Yeah, this isn't a full room code. I'm gonna be honest. Unless I'm missing something. No, yeah, this is not the full code. I have 7 out of 8 numbers for this room code. But yeah, anyways, ignoring that. I'm sure we'll get it eventually, but yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I'm actually running no Mega this week. That's gonna be interesting to say the least. Okay, it's just another one. I should have tried it. Alright. But we're getting into this. Good luck, have fun to Wyatt. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of nervous. Just because I don't know how this is gonna go. I really couldn't tell ya, if I'm being real. This is the right team. It is. I suppose I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be, alright? Let's see here. Let's yeah. Let's get ready to pull this up. Because we're getting into it immediately, as they do. Okay. Choreograph, Sylveon. Charizard Y, obviously. Conkeldurr. Simipour is a little unexpected, but not exactly like shock or anything. And then Vivillon is just going to be Rage Powder stuff. Honestly, this team gets kind of destroyed by Tyrantrum. Like, am I crazy? Like, I think it kind of does. Like, actually, like, Empoleon Tyrantrum kind of destroys this. Biggest issue being the Simipour, I suppose, but we can kind of still do stuff even with that in mind. Do we want to bring Typhlosion in the back? I think we can get away with it, but I don't know if we should. I might do Aerodactyl in the back because we have Sash. I think Meowscarada will be better against the Choreograph. We have to deal with that late game especially. I'm really happy not to see the Milotic or the Heliolisk. I honestly didn't know what to do about those two. If I'm being so honest here, 32 seconds left, sorry, just making sure I'm not going to time out here. Milotic is not here, so it's the Simipour, which doesn't have any sets, shockingly. I think they're trying to outspeed us because we're 101, or it's 101 speed. I actually don't think that's that good of a speed tier, but it's not bad. Yeah, like if we had that one guy, for example, it'd be pretty good. Mega Dragonite, yeah. I'm gonna go with this. I don't know if it's the best option in the world, but I'm gonna go with this. Simipour and Vivillon, right, of course. So I don't know if it gets anything good in terms of actual... I wouldn't be surprised if it got Scald, the Simipour, but I don't think it gets anything else like that. Although I didn't check, if I'm being honest with you. Simipour, this lead, that's interesting. I'll be real here, I don't know what's gonna happen. I only have one way to get rid of Trick Room in theory. With that, but I don't... Let me see the calcs against Simipour versus Empoleon here. Let's see how much Grass Knot's doing. It's doing over half. That's not bad. I'll keep that in mind, I suppose. I think with our calcs, I think we had in mind that Fergraph probably dies to a Helping Hand boosted Head Smash. So I think I might just go for that, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, you know? Like, I don't know. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? If they fake out the Tyrantrum, they fake out the Tyrantrum. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. No fake out. Cool. Let's hope this kills. It dies. Nice. Huge play. Turn 1. Yes, that's very good. Alright. That is no Trick Room for them. If they were going for that, I don't actually know. I assume they're going into a Trick Room on here. I don't know. Okay, we know their flip turn now. We know they're probably Trick Room on the Simipour. That makes... Or not the Simipour. Fergraph. It makes me think they're a little bit offensive on the Fergraph. I think if they're max Fizz Bulk, they would have lived that, technically speaking. So that's interesting to know. Yeah, it looks like it wouldn't have killed if they were max Fizz Bulk. That just wouldn't have killed at all. So that's really good to know. That's interesting info. I'm gonna be so real. I'm clicking Head Smash again into the Sylveon. Or we just go for the Steel Beam, which I think works fine too. When I see Steel Beam Calyx into Sylveon again, I believe they're pretty good for us, I'm gonna be honest. That is almost a guaranteed KO, depending on the set, of course, but it's not too bad of a roll, I think, either way. I think Masquerada just kind of dies if I do this, so I think maybe it's not the best choice, but do we need Masquerada if Simipour's dead? I'm thinking no, honestly, so I'm going to go into Masquerada here, and I'm going to go for a Steel Beam into the Sylveon. And if they click Protect, unfortunate. You know how it is? It's just how it is sometimes. They might just click Protect and Fake Out or something, I don't know. We're going to see how it goes, We're going to see how it goes. Fake Out comes out into the Empoleon slot. Okay, that checks out, to be honest. Looking for a Calm Mind or something? Hyper Voice, okay, that's fair, that's fair. Masquerada dies, Super dies, yep, that makes sense. That's not surprising. Yeah, really not at all. Hyper Voice, probably something like Fairy Feather, we can't really tell from this point, but I'm assuming it's something like Fairy Feather. Obviously the Pixelate. We can outspeed the Empoleon with that, with the Aerodactyl in the back. I think we have to consider the Simipour as a threat here. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I think when it flipped turn out, I kind of like processed it as like being dead for some reason. I don't know why I thought that was the case, because it just wasn't ever the case, yeah. That's on me, I'll be real. I think we can play around this side. I think it's not a loss or anything immediately. I'm gonna click Tailwind here so we can Empoleon and try to kill this Sylveon. Actually, I don't know if Sylveon's really a threat here compared to Simipour, honestly. Ironically, that's like really funny, but yeah. I think I'm just gonna go for a Grass Knot into the Simipour slot and we'll see how it goes. So I think in theory, the Sylveon we can kind of play around. Like, I don't think it'll kill us here. Obviously, we're not going to kill the Simipour here. If they double up the Aerodactyl, they get to kill, obviously, but they have to do that, so yeah. Okay, I think we called that correctly. That's really good for us, I'm not going to lie. That's honestly really good for us, I'll be real. We get a Tailwind out basically for free. Obviously, the Simipour is going to do something, but I'm not too worried about what it's going for here. Grass Knot comes out. It does over half, exactly what we want. Maybe Citrus Berry. Is not. Oh wait, no, if it is Citrus Berry, we're unnerved, so we wouldn't even know. That's funny if true. Okay, that's not good, but I think it's mostly okay. I mean, it's certainly not good, yeah, like for sure. I don't think the Simipour does anything into our Empoleon here, so I think this is kind of fine. I'm gonna Dual Wing Beat the Sylveon and just see if we can get some more chip on it. And I'm just gonna click Steel Beam. I mean, look, it's not safe for sure, but I don't know, man. Okay, they switch out. That's like mostly fine, I think. Conkeldurr is the last one. Okay, good to know, good to know. Who did we bring last? I can't even remember. Never mind, we actually know what it is, never mind. So that's actually kind of a problem. The Conkeldurr is an issue, I'll be real. Playing in the bulk, the Sylveon lives with one. Is it Sash, or is it just living with one because of chance? That's totally possible, it just lives by chance. It is not Sash. It is certainly not Sash. Alright, good to know. So their Mach Punch. That's like a really bad crit. I'm gonna be real here, that is an awful crit. Their Mach Punch, they can click Mach Punch into us here. We can't necessarily kill it immediately. They can probably kill us with, what's his name? Oh, they are lefties. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so that's good to know. This is bad. I'm gonna be real here. This is not good. I'll just be honest. This is not great. We only really have Iron Head to hit the Conkeldurr here, so it's kind of an issue. I think I'm just gonna click Rock Slide until I die. I think we probably lose this game, but I don't know. We didn't see the last Mon, did we? No, it's Simipour. It keeps switching out. God damn it. Okay. I am going to click Protect here. Even though this is probably a bad idea, I'm going to click Protect here. That doesn't mean we're the only one to click Protect. We probably are the only one to click Protect here, if I'm being honest. No, they click Protect too. Okay, that makes sense. If they went for the Tyranichum, they got me there. They boomed me. Like, yeah, okay, fair enough. No, they double protected. Okay, that's fine. I don't actually mind that much. So we get some healing here with leftovers. I don't know what the, what's it called is doing for the, Conkeldurr. Is it just gonna be Mach Punch? Like, it probably is, right? I mean, if Sylveon's Hyper Voice Protect, and if Conkeldurr is Protect, probably Mach Punch, realistically. Like CC or Korean Punch, one of those two. Most likely isn't Guts. Iron Force, or Iron Fist, you know, probably does the job there. I kinda have to click Grass Knot into the Conkeldurr slot, which really is bad. I'm gonna be honest, that's not good. Quick Attack comes out. That is probably gonna hurt. Not that much, actually. It's actually not that bad at all. Goes for Mach Punch, yeah, I thought so. And we go down, yeah, because Conkeldurr, yeah, of course. I'm assuming that's probably Black Belt. It kind of feels like black belt damage. I don't know that, of course. Like, it might just be a different item, but... you know, like, what are you gonna do about it? We pretty much just lose this here. I really can't come back from this point because they have fake out pressure. Like, yeah, that's fine. We can maybe bring a comeback here. What do we do here? Can't really bring Raichu Alola early on here. That's not really an option. If we want to try to, like, double stop the Tailwind, we could go for something like that. We have to click Rock Slide, but I guess we could also go for a just forfeit, which I think is what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be honest. Because I don't want them to see anything else, and I'm not gonna get anything from this, I don't think. I think we're fine. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'm assuming they're on offensive move. They're on offensive move on Conkeldurr, probably, right? Like, I don't think I need to know that. I don't think I need to guess on that one. Could be Gluttony on the Simipour. Okay. That's just game 1. We can bring this back, but it's a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little rough, it's a little rough. They know they know a lot of our tricks, I'm not gonna lie. The Sylveon's a big problem. The Sylveon's a huge problem, to be real. Yeah, no, the Sylveon's an issue. How much is Eruption doing to Sylveon without Sun? Probably not that much, to be honest with you. It really doesn't do a lot at all. With that in mind, what do we do here exactly? Do we do like Aerodactyl Typhlosion lead and just see what happens? I don't hate that, I'll be honest. I actually don't hate that at all. It's actually kind of neat. I don't want to bring 2 mons at least to Conkeldurr, but honestly, Raichu doesn't even really beat Conkeldurr, if I'm being real. I guess we don't die to Mach Punch, like, that's true. And we do outspeed a lot of mons here. That's actually not the worst mon choice in the world, but I don't love it either. The problem is if we lead a mon that doesn't have Helping Hand, and they're running Fergraph again, oh, they know to fake out us this time, though, to be fair, so... It's a decent chance that they just do that, and it works out for them in that case. We could lead something like Aerodactyl Tyrantrum here. That could kind of work. I don't know. I mean, something like that, right? I actually don't hate this option, if I'm being real, because we have 2 ways to beat out the... Hold on, just making sure we do have this, right? We do have Whirlwind, we do have Dragon Tail. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to make sure about that. I think we're good to do this. It's not the best option in the world, I don't think, but I think it's not the worst lead in the world if they do anything weird. If they do something weird, it's not going to be the worst case scenario if they do that. Okay, I mean, this is an option. We certainly have a team here. We certainly have a setup. Sylveon kind of ripped through us, I'm not going to lie, but here we are. Here we are indeed. What do we got? Fergraph Simipour, same lead again. We thought so. We thought that was going to happen, yep. So they know that they can click Fake Out on us, or they think they know they can click Fake Out on us freely. Probably into the Tyrantrum slot, it seems like. Something like that. So we're actually just going to go for our double attack strat here. And it really doesn't matter what they do. I kind of hope they Fake Out the Tyrantrum, actually. Or should they go for the arrow? I'm kind of really surprised to see that, because, like, if we set up Tailwind, who cares, right? Like, yeah. That's really interesting to see that. I'm just kind of surprised. Did we go for a Dragon Tail? Because if we're in fact going for Trick Room, we knew that. We get a Dragon Tail. I kind of wish we didn't have to be Dragon Tailed, but here we are. Here we are, you know, like, that's just how it is. I think I am going to be double targeting the Conkeldurr this turn. I don't want to deal with that thing even a little bit. Worst case scenario, they switch again, and we get a hit off or something like that. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Aerodactyl is at risk of going down here. I actually don't know what to do about that, if I'm being honest, so I'm just going to click this button, and we're going to see what happens. Dueling Beat comes out. That's pretty good damage. That's kind of important. It's not perfect, for sure, but I don't know. Yeah. Probably just gonna get double KO'd here. Oh, Simipour only has Flip Turn, okay. We died? Was that a crit? No, we just died. What was that? Oh my god, it's like max physical attack. Okay, yeah, I guess so. Shit. I guess that's an option. Yeah, fair enough, right? That's a physical Simipour. Alright, good to know, good to know. That makes sense, though. I guess now I think about it. Yeah, that checks out. Might be Waterfall or Liquidation. It's like last move. It has Ice Punch. We know it has Ice Punch. Actually, I should have known that it has Ice Punch. Yeah, duh. Are we just gonna get CC'd and die, or we die to Ice Punch? Really? I didn't think we died to an Ice Punch. It probably hurts for sure, but we do live. Yeah, okay. Conkeldurr lives, of course, right? Of course it lives. Why wouldn't it? Yeah, why wouldn't it? Yeah. We go into Simipour again. That's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of iconic. I think we have to go into Raichu here because we want to set up Typhlosion better. But it is kind of awkward because we do have to deal with Simipour. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad, to be real with you. Not good. I'll just say it, not good. We're gonna click Fake Out because we kind of have to, but What if we just fake out the Sylveon? That seems way better, right? Like, I don't really care whether the, like, if the Simipour wants to kill my Tyrantrum, I actually don't hate that. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Your fake out? Are they also going for fake out? That's, like, fair. If they do that, I can see it. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, no, we're faster, though. We're definitely faster, for sure, always. Like, yeah. We get a free attack off, at least. That's cool. It's not amazing or anything, but it's certainly an attack. I wish I wasn't Choice Scarfed, but I get why I was doing Choice Scarf. Like, yeah. Okay, that's bad. That's not good. So they're basically getting Trick Room up right now, right? Like, I don't know how we don't let them get Trick Room up here. That's kind of like a guaranteed, huh? That's like kind of guaranteed they get a Trick Room up right now and we lose, right? Like, I don't even know what to say here. I'm kind of annoyed, I'll be real. Yeah, I think that's just it, to be real. I don't know how we could possibly bring this back. Just get a T-Bolt the Furgraph and then Dragon Tail it as well, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love my picks here for what I actually brought to the actual match. Like, to the games, not the actual match. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I'll be real here. If we get a crit or something, like, I don't think that would have mattered, but it would have been cool. Go for Trick Room, of course, yeah. I think that just wraps it up, if I'm being honest. I don't see how we can possibly bring it back from here. Such case we're not protect on anything. I just really didn't want to deal with the Milotic, so I brought Solar Beam just in case. And that was a problem. I wish I didn't do that, if I'm being honest. Mental Herb, yeah, not surprising, yeah. Nothing shocking here, really. I kind of knew already what these were. Do I click Helping Hand? Does that really do anything at all? Not really. I'm down to just Flamethrower the Sylveon and see what happens, eh? Like, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. Just get it over with. Twin Beam's funny, but okay. That didn't do as much as I thought it would, to be honest. That's kind of, like, pitiful damage. From a Furgraph? I feel like it should do more. Am I crazy? I don't know. Raichu probably dies. Oh, we live. Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised how well we took that. Huh. Neat. Go for a cute little Flamethrower. It doesn't do anything, of course. Of course, they live perfectly fine. I wouldn't even really say I underestimated the Sylveon. Their team had a lot of threats, and I didn't really know how to go about dealing with all of them. And I didn't really see a world where they didn't bring any of them, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't really... I don't know. I couldn't really pick out when would be a good time to bring some of these... I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say exactly, but... Yeah, it's just over, really. I mean, just wrap it up. Click an Eruption. Doesn't really matter, though. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done differently had I had another chance to go at this team building wise. I don't think I would have really changed much, so it's kind of hard to be here and be like, oh, I just lost guaranteed, nothing I could do about it. But that's just how it is sometimes, really. We technically underspeed the Simipour, I think, which is funny. Oh, we don't actually. They actually use that. That's funny. That's really funny. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Unfortunate. Yeah, GG's to Wyatt. That was pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. That was not great. Yeah, I don't know. GG's. Again, I already said it, but I guess that's kind of it for our season. I mean, I'm gonna play out the matches, obviously, but I don't really see... Like, we can't make a comeback or anything. I don't think we're making it to the finals at all. Yeah, so that's it for me, basically. I'm still, like I said, I'm still gonna play him out. Not gonna throw or anything, like, obviously, but... Yeah, that kind of hurts. I just can't help but make teams that are, like, awfully weak to fairy types. If that makes sense. Like, my team right now is weak to fairies. It was weak before I switched up a bunch of the mons in the draft. Yeah, I don't think I have the ability to make a team that isn't, like, uber weak to fairies at all times and just instantly loses to Dazzling Gleam every time. Like, they didn't even bring the Zard-Y in any of the games. That's the worst part. They didn't even bring Zard-Y. I mean, they brought it to the match, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't know. Like, whatever. Trying to see what I could have done better here, and I'm really not even cutting anything, really. Yeah, okay, well, it happens, you know. GG's going to Wyatt, that's going to be it from me, and have a nice day, everybody. Goodbye.